What's happening? What's going on with you? What it is? What it is? What's going on? What's happening? Y'all know what it is. This is another weekly break from all that foolishness y'all listen to every day, all day long that y'all can't seem to get enough of. So I'm here. It's Thursday. So what's happening with y'all? What's going on? Let me see who's up in here. What's going on, Ray Patterson? What is going on? ATX Lab Life, what's going on, bro? I feeling big, bro. What it is? What's going on, Tay? I see you. Appreciate you for pulling up. DP, I see you, bro. Skywalker, my family up in here. Appreciate y'all. BC, what's going on, bro? I see y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up. William Mo School, what's happening, friend? Mo Boxing, long time no see. What's going on with you? I hope all is well with you. What's going on, handsome? I see you in here. MP, what's going on, family? TZ Frank, what's going on? You called me. What's happening? Jose Diaz, what's going on? Mystery Machines, what's happening with you? Hey, hey, hey. Look here, y'all. Y'all know I had to, I got some things. I got some questions. As usual. Only because out here in these YouTube streets, baby, when I see some things. All right, shout out to Al B, the big bro. I see him. Yeah, he just shot me a text. Appreciate you. Appreciate the love. Hey, you know, like I know, we know what it is. So appreciate you. And we finna go on and talk about some things because out here in these YouTube streets, like I mentioned before, a lot of these fighters seem to bring the what is it? The female out of these men. It happens every day, all day long, and a lot of y'all sit there and listen to this foolishness all day long. I don't know how many times y'all can continue to hear the same subject over and over and over. I get it. Content creators need to talk about the same thing over and over so they can get the views and things that they need. But like I said before, a lot of y'all want to talk about, well, want to sit and listen to the same shit, but you can't even sit and listen to your mama talk about the same thing. You can't even sit and listen to your girl, like the one you smashing. You can't even sit and listen to her talk about the same thing. What's going on, 503? I see you, bro. But y'all want to sit and listen to these same topics that people are talking about over and over and over repeatedly. Hey, to each his or her own. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not going to keep listening to the same thing. I'll comment a few times, give my likes, give my views, and I'm out because I'm not going to listen to no ignorance and stupidity, especially reading this foolishness in these chats. Baby, look here. To some of these comments in these chats, I actually sound like a boxing expert, and I don't even study boxing. I study sports. So that means I have the ability to sit, watch a fight, and I can analyze the fight. I can tell you what I seen. I can tell you what I didn't see. I can tell you what I'd like to see. But I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all, oh, I'm not gonna just, cap for these fighters. I am completely biased. Only one fighter. I'm not biased for a group of fighters. I will not. I'm only biased when it comes to Earl. And you could say how you want. I really don't give a damn. Because there's nothing that you can do that's gonna make me change how I see Earl. And hey, it is what it is. If you want to waste your time, baby, by all means, waste your time like the rest of these dudes. They waste their time trying to convince other people. Instead of wasting your time trying to convince them, why don't you just do shows like you should do and just talk about why you feel the way that you feel? Stop trying to convince and make people believe what you believe. Baby, that's not gonna happen. You cannot force your beliefs on other people and expect them to give you what you need. You can't force your beliefs on people and then expect them to super chat you. Life don't work that way. Now you gotta be careful because depending on these individuals, some of them super chat is just from yes people. They don't give a damn what you say. They just gonna tell you yes, you're right, no matter what, because they're part of the go along, get along. We don't do that here. Everybody has an opinion. You ain't finna get shunned. You ain't about to get blocked unless you become a shit starter. And y'all know who those specific individuals are. Two of them are blocked, so they will never be over here unless they waste their time to create new profiles to come over here. But the rest of them lames, they just gonna sit and listen screenshot or go run back and tell people shit that I said and make it up, or they're gonna take screenshots of y'all in my chat because that's what these lame ass people do because that's just what they do. What they fail to realize, what I am a part of, you can't tell people what they can and can't do. We don't operate like that. We don't make phone calls telling people who they should or shouldn't do, or call people ops and shit like no, 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 no. If I don't fuck with people, I just don't. That ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. That is me. That's how I feel. I'm not going to tell anybody what they can and can't do, or who they should or shouldn't listen to, and stuff. If that's the case, I'd be looking at a lot of y'all sideways. Because if I know I have an issue with somebody, and it's my own issue that don't involve you, but if the same issue arises, and you have that same type of issue with that person, don't come telling me because I'm gonna tell you the same thing you told me. Ain't got nothing to do with me. That's your fault, and you cannot expect no sympathy from me because I didn't expect it from you, and you damn sure ain't finna get it from me. Because what I do, how I do, when I do what I do, not everybody can do that. I'm gonna move along like I have been moving along. What's going on, Omega Red? I see you. I'm gonna move along how I do. If you don't like it, you ain't got to. I don't ask you to be here. Y'all come rock with me because y'all cool, y'all fuck with me, y'all understand where I'm coming from. Y'all got questions. I'm not gonna make you feel like a dumbass because you're asking a question. I'm not gonna do all that. Nor are you gonna get blocked because you got a difference of opinion. But what you're not gonna do is disrespect me, which is seems to be what's allowed in these chats is a lot of disrespect, which is why my ass is best for me and all parties involved. That depending on the chats, I don't be there because if you think, because I'm not like the rest of these women out here. If you think you can just disrespect me and think I'm just gonna be cool with it until you can just say what you want to do what you want, you got another thing coming. That ain't me. What's going on, Shawar? What's happening with her? That's not me. I don't operate like that. I've never operated like that. And let me throw a reference out there. If y'all didn't check out Clarence live on IG this morning, I had one of my partners that I went to high school with chime in, and he literally commented that I was mean as fuck, and that I'm a lot better now than I was then. I was that mean. So if y'all think what y'all think the way that I am now is just oh so bad, y'all don't have a clue of how bad it can get. He literally told Clarence, oh no, she was mean as hell back then. I wasn't mean to him. We was cool. We played ball. But when you get to doing that ignorance and stupidity, nah, I didn't deal with it then. I don't deal with it now. So there's the proof. Don't believe it? Go check his live out from the day. You'll see it. Because the things that I talk about and the things that I say, I don't make this shit up. This is real. When I told y'all that I had got on birth control pills at 13 because I had something internally going on with me that nobody knew about, that caused me to where I was having issues for 9 straight days and I couldn't even walk. I had to crawl to the bathroom because I couldn't stand up. And how the boys was calling me all kind of hoes and shit because of it with they stupid asses because they didn't have any brains and had no idea I had internal issues going on. Go figure, because that's just what young dumbass men do. Well, excuse me, young dumbass boys. So yeah, those are facts. Those things literally happened in my life. And y'all think y'all gonna get somebody that's gullible as hell that's gonna listen and believe everything that y'all say? I will not. What's going on, D Free? I see you, bro. And that's the thing. Because there's a difference between me and a lot of people, me and especially a lot of these females out here. I can tell you some truths. I can tell you some things I've been through. I can tell you the good and the bad, the ugly. I don't leave nothing out. I can tell you when I was wrong. I can tell you these things. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't ashamed of it because hell, I had to go through it to get somewhere. Because like I said before, everybody got to go through something to get somewhere. Excuse me. And that's what y'all have to understand. At 13, I had to endure that from these dumbass boys. So that should let you know I've been dealing with a lot of dumbass boys that grew into dumbass men, and yet I'm the problem because it's a lot easier for a lot of people, especially out in these YouTube streets, to try to point the finger and blame somebody else and say that they're the problem, and then you got a bunch of dumbass flunkies that actually believe them, and it's like you just as dumb as they are. Like at what point, as an adult, whether you man, woman, or whatever the hell you want to be called, do you stop becoming so damn gullible? You got a question? Ask. Because the only dumb question is an unasked question. When you sit and be quiet and you don't ask a question, that's the only dumbass question that is involved. So speak up. You got a question? Say something. Don't just sit there like a bump on the log and then looking crazy, and now your brain is all warped because you so easily amused, and your brain ain't worth nothing, and you're able to be convinced of something that really ain't there. I don't understand how y'all do it, because I can promise you, if one of my homeboys right now hit me up, hey, there's some shit going on, I need you to come pick me up at this location, and I don't know what that location is, you think I'm gonna go? But it's a lot of y'all that's gonna get your dumb ass up and go, and don't know what you done been put in the middle of. I will not. I'm gonna ask you some questions. If you can't answer my questions, baby, don't look for me. I ain't going. But a lot of y'all will, and they be looking crazy. Like, I don't know what happened. He just called, told me to come pick him up because you didn't do your due diligence. You didn't want to ask no questions, but now you caught up in something that you don't even know anything about. What's going on, Skywalker? And you sitting there looking crazy. Now you know what I'm saying? Listening to your friends, I could tell y'all, listening to your friends, people that you socialize with, people that call you family, and then they really ain't family on the pool. That's how you get caught up in a lot of things because you want to listen and believe family. Be free. Well, we all know that's a lie, and you end up looking crazy. Excuse me. Then when you find out that the actual truth of the matter, what's going on, Clarence? I see you, bro. Then when y'all see the truth of the matter and see that the individual lied to you, and now you are here looking even more stupid than you was before you went without even asking questions. And you want to be mad at somebody else because your dumb ass didn't do what you needed to do before you got involved in some bullshit that you didn't know anything about. Oh, because you didn't want to piss your friend off, and you wanted to get involved in the ignorance and stupidity, and you had no idea. Ain't no way. I have questions. We gonna talk. If you ain't got that time to talk to me and fill me in on what's going on, don't call me. I got shit to do. I got people to take care of. If you don't have the decency to consider what I have to take care of, excuse me, and you just take the hell with what I got going on because you want to be selfish and think I'm gonna throw what I have going on. Do you think I'm gonna throw it away for you? No. But it's a lot of y'all dumbasses that will. Y'all will lose everything you have behind one of your dumbass friends. Excuse me, brothers, as y'all call them. You know, the ones y'all call brother and cousin, which cousin is universal, and that shit we can eliminate that. But y'all call them brothers and y'all call them family, and they can turn their back on you in a heartbeat, and you be like, well, damn, I could have sworn we was better than that, but you do. And I said that to say you do what I do. You think because the way that you are, that everybody is that way. And when you realize they're not that way, therein lies your problem. And therein lies my problem. Yes, they do, BC. What's going on, Big P? What's going on, Big Bro? And that's the thing. That is a major problem that I have. It's because I think that everybody will do and handle shit the way that I see it and handle it the way that I would. And when people don't do shit or handle it accordingly, then I end up getting upset. And it's like, well, then what you mad for? They not you. And that's what I have a hard time processing. It's like, damn, they not gonna do it just because that's the way you do it. They're not gonna do or move or do anything. They're just gonna accept it and be like that. I'm like, what's wrong with these people? What is wrong with y'all? And I just wanted to run that through y'all because I see a lot of this shit happening, and then y'all end up looking crazy out here in these YouTube streets, and some of y'all looking crazy more than once by doing that. I don't know how y'all do it. Damn, it's loud. I'm not finna do it. All it took was once for me to look crazy out here in these streets, and I'm not finna do it again. What's going on, new Fat Boy Fitness? What's happening? Appreciate you for pulling up. I'm not finna do it. I'm not gonna be that gullible person, that gullible individual that believes everything everybody says to me. No, I will not. Because let me tell y'all about those types of people. What happens is you end up looking like a fool.
G5 a whole vibe joined.
You end up looking like a fool when all the dust settles, and then you have to then try to figure out and make sure that your ass didn't do anything to incriminate and throw your business out there. Because while you so busy trying to protect somebody else and make sure you keep them in line, they gonna expose your ass for all your shit so that they can keep the heat off of themselves and they gonna turn it on you. And you gonna be sitting there looking like, how did I get here? That's how you got there, being gullible and dumb. But hey, to each his her own. If that's how y'all want to operate, baby, by all means, y'all go do that. What's going on, handsome?
Hello there.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing, pretty lady?
Hello. Look, hey, my hair is looking kind of raggedy. It'll be done
Man,
Saturday. What else
still,
now?
still, still good looking to the eyes. You heard me?
I
Yes,
appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you
of
kindly.
course.
Thank you. You got a little bit of feedback back there. A little bit. Something.
Uh, yes, AC. Let me see.
I don't know, but it's just a little something. There we go. It's gone. Oh well, you went on mute. But yeah, Clarence, DP Rocker, Shawa, Skywalker, any of y'all. I don't, any of the family. Y'all more than welcome because new fat boy, I mean, shit. If you want to jump a picture, that'll be your first. Jump up here if you want to shit out. Y'all, the only thing that I ask y'all to make sure you turn your camera on so I can see is y'all first. And y'all can come on up here because we finna talk about some shit tonight. We are not only going to talk about that particular topic, we are also going to talk about male. What is a male versus what is a man? What is a female versus a woman? We're gonna talk about those things. We're gonna talk about how females and males can earn the right to become men and women. We gonna talk about it because I see, and shout out to the big bro Al B. I had a long conversation with him about this, and I was like, yeah, that yeah, I'm gonna talk about it because based off the things that we seeing out here in these streets, it's a lot of males, it's a lot of. I mean, I understand you got to be a good follower to then become a good leader, but I see a lot of people not trying to, step on out there and do what you need to do as a man. He said I'm medicated. Oh, I had to get
Mm,
stopped. Cool. Oh, okay. All right, Skywalker. Well, make sure you take care of yourself. What's going on, LeVar Cooper? What's happening with you? Feel better, Skywalker. You know what I'm saying?
oh,
And these are just a few of the things we're gonna talk about. Do you got like a TV playing, or you got your tablet playing or
no,
something?
that's the AC unit, but I
Oh,
just cut
okay.
it off.
Oh no, you're good. Go ahead. You got something
Uh,
you wanna throw on out there, and
I mean, it's simple. I mean, LeVar Cooper was good with it, bro. Ray Patterson was good with you, my boy. Um, Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hope y'all smashed the like button. It's real simple, man. Unfortunately, people don't like to listen or they don't like to use things they should use that they've been given for free until they actually become living in open example. And then, you know what I'm saying, you become bulletin board material for a lot of the trolls and a lot of the extra shit that comes behind it. You know what I'm saying? But you already put yourself in that position to receive that type of energy. So you can't really be so mad when it actually does happen because guess what? You ask for this type of attention. You know what I'm saying? And tie it and what you was talking about the difference between males and men,
mm-hmm,
prime example. A man can accept if he did something wrong, you know what I'm saying, identify it, learn from it, and make sure he don't do it again. A male will make excuses and blame everybody else except themselves for the actions that they done, and it was all them. These are
mm-hmm.
self-inflicted ones. You know what I'm saying? So there's just a little that's the difference between men and males. You know what I'm saying? Or a man and a male. You know what I'm saying? The actions, the behavior, totally different. The patterns in which they move are left and right. One going one way, the other one going the top, or totally different direction.
Mm-hmm.
So sorry, y'all pay attention. Everybody in chat, just look at this stuff, the landscape of what's going on out here. You know what I'm saying? Just pay attention. Y'all see different things happen, energy switching, all this type of different shit. So just pay attention and just be mindful. Some people are going to become bulletin board material, and some of the stuff that we have been telling people for the longest is happening now, and it's going to be right in y'all face.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So if y'all just pay attention, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, it'll run. Matter of fact, it's going to run into you pretty
Oh
much.
yeah.
you know.
And
So
it's funny because like I say, whatever issues I have with specific individuals online don't stop nobody from hanging out in places that I refuse to go to. But then when you start seeing that some of the same thing is happening to those individuals, it's like I tried to warn you. Y'all ain't won't listen to me because I didn't know what I was talking about because y'all was head over heels listening to these dumbass individuals. And I'm like, that's what you get. I don't have a woe is me or a damsel in distress type personality. I don't have that. I've never had that. I don't even know how to claim that type of personality. I wish I did. I don't have a, I think I might have tried it and failed miserably at it once or twice because it's like, why the hell am I going to wait for somebody else to do something? I know how to do this shit myself. You know what I'm saying? And I don't I don't deal with people having pity on me and stuff like that. But it's a lot of people that I see that live like that. They they base their lives on things like that so that they could actually have all this pity and sorrow and make you think that their life is so hard. Baby, if you are in your 30s, you can shut all of that up. You can quit blaming why y'all your hardships is why you can't get ahead on your mama and daddy now. That's on you. You in your 30s. You should have a plan by now. What's going on, 86 Boxing? What's happening with you? Appreciate you. Make sure you smash that like button on the way in. You know what I'm saying? And all I hear when I try to listen to people that are talking things that are not boxing related, that's what they do. Oh, it's me. My life is hard. Oh, my life is harder than everybody. Shut up. Tell me what you went through. Tell me how you got through it. And tell me what you did when you got to the other side. That's the thing because that shows your character. Oh no, wait a minute, hold on, 86 Boxer. We don't come in the chat making demands. If you want to do that, you're gonna have to talk to Skywalker, on a different channel, on his channel, and ask if you can, not make a demand. But go ahead, handsome, if you want to add onto something about that. Oh, okay, I don't know, but yeah, like these are the things that I see and I witness and I hear all the time, and you know, these are the things that's kind of funny to me, and it's like, how can you guys sit here? Number one, I can't listen or deal with people that drain or suck the energy out of people. I can't do that. I don't know how y'all do that. I don't know how you continuously talk to individuals that just drain the life out of you when you talk to them, and they just throw all of their problems on you, and then they get off the phone with you because they don't give a shit about what you got going on, if you have something going on in the first place. I don't know how y'all deal with individuals like that. I don't know how y'all deal with individuals that yell at you all the time. No matter what you're doing, they just want to yell at you. I don't know how y'all deal with shit like that and y'all just let it happen. Not really sure how y'all deal with that either. But see, there's the difference. You know what I'm saying? For real, AB. And that's the thing when it comes to males versus men, females versus women. It's just some shit I'm just not finna do. I don't have to go back and forth with anybody. I don't have to. Now, if I gave you some warning shots, I'm gonna give you exactly everything you didn't know you needed. And I promise you, we will never have a conversation again. It's not gonna happen. We will never have another word to say to each other. Don't believe it? Look in the chat at people I used to be cool with. We don't talk. That'll tell you a whole lot. So I'm not gonna do all that. I don't beg people for anything. I don't beg people to come in my chat. I don't beg people to sub to my channel. I don't do any of that begging shit. I don't do all that. If you want to come to my chat, come to my channel, listen, come through. If you don't, it ain't for you. And I have no problem with that because I get my subs, I get my views, I get my likes off how I want to do them and get them done, not because people are being told that you have to. You ain't got to do anything but eat, sleep, and shit every day. That's all that you have to do. For people to tell you these things that you have to do other than that, and you actually go do it, that makes you a dumbass in my book. You're weak minded, easily influenced, gullible. That's male and female behavior, not no man and woman behavior. Because I don't know what type of man that allows people to tell them what they can and can't do, where you can and can't go, who you can talk to, who you can't talk to.
Mm-hmm.
It happens, and I see that all the time. That's why I be having some lookers in here that ain't gonna say nothing because they don't want to get screenshot because they in my chat. They don't want nobody to go run and tell, these low budget idiots that they've been over here. They don't want to get told on. That's why that happens. And I find it pretty funny that I've been quiet for a long time, but y'all keep on. Y'all keep on. Y'all thought the first time was something.
Don't tell them no.
The second
Trust me,
time,
don't tell them no.
I'm telling you, look, with the addition of a few more dumbass individuals, I will get on their ass too if need be because of the shit that they're doing. I will call it out. I've dropped names before, and I've been on one of the only few content creators that when some shit is happening that involves me, I'm gonna drop names. I actually do that. Not everybody gonna do that. They don't want y'all in their business, but they're gonna tell y'all the whole situation and expect y'all to know who they're talking about. Nope. I'm gonna tell you the whole situation and I'm gonna tell you their name. And if y'all still want to go be cool with them, I'm gonna look at you sideways because at that point I really ain't got a whole lot to do with you. I don't, because it's only a matter of time. Like me and Gabe have tried to tell people, it's only a
Current
matter of
stream
Hmm.
time
joined.
before these things happen to you as well. Look at C man.
Hmm.
Look at him with his C man rough and shades on.
What's up, y'all? What's up, family?
What's happening? What's going on with you?
What up,
Ain't
C
nothing.
Mac?
Get right to the night. What's going on? Just having a toast for the assholes.
Well, they are prevalent. They are alive and well out here in these YouTube streets being fake and gullible as hell. Well, it happens every day, D.
Yeah, it's hard. You know what? It's hard for me to sleep at night for them, man. I feel like they're watching me. That's a scary thing.
I believe they are.
I can't sleep.
I believe
I
they
don't
are.
know. I don't know. I don't know, Quee. I think I'm gonna stop going live in the morning, man. I'm starting to get threats, man. I'm afraid for my channel. I don't think I'm gonna do it anymore.
Let's talk about it.
The hate is real.
It is. It
Boy,
is.
y'all really don't like me, do y'all?
Bro, they don't like me either. Some of them. But hey, but see, here's the thing. Here's the thing that that they fail to realize. Do we care? Because you're not gonna stop what we're doing.
Hell
They can
nah, we don't
try.
care.
They can try all they want. As we've seen,
Care,
they've tried
care for
multiple
what?
times. Like, baby, you
You
have no
doing this?
idea.
Hey, BC, I'm gonna be real. I'm just fucking around, man. You think I really mean that? I'm fucking around, bro. You think I really care about what somebody feel? You think I'll let somebody stop me from doing what I'm doing? Hell no, man.
Oh Lord, D free
D free
already on
stupid.
you.
Oh Lord,
So,
damn, bro. This man
yo,
here
just
already going.
You weren't even on here 5 seconds, and here we go.
yo, D Free. Why don't you get your life together? Go find something to do, man. Damn, get on my nerves, man. I knew he was gonna come in with some bullshit. I knew it wasn't gonna be that long before he snuck his old bald headed ass in here and said something.
Oh
Get on my
man.
No, but
But
we have these conversations almost every morning, even though we try to
D free
get on
joined.
different topics. It always
there you
leads
go.
here. Oh shit,
You called him up here.
man, here we
He
go.
laughed.
Hey, D3, don't come in here with your bullshit, D3. Don't do it today.
Boy, you is batshit
No,
crazy.
actually, I was doing something. I was sitting here washing the dishes because I'm in this hotel. We got like a little kitchenette where we got a stove and stuff. So I'm sitting there washing the dishes, and I was like, "Hold on, this nigga say he ain't about to do his laundry because he's starting to grow breasts." I was like, "What?" And then I
Oh,
Oh God, damn! They said grow breasts, and they said get threats. Oh man, God
well,
damn you, Dwayne.
there we
Queen,
go.
can you please take them off just take them off for a second, Queen, please, just for a
Can't take
second.
them off.
Yo, D, really? It's bad enough you get on my stomach. Now you thought I said breast. You
hey,
see what I mean,
that's
Queen?
why I said my bad. I said my bad.
This nigga just waiting for me to get fat. He waiting
Well,
for me to get super fat just so he can keep fucking with me.
oh no, look, oh no, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse.
Oh shit!
What's going on,
Hey,
Keith?
I'll
Y'all
make
niggas is
sure that
funny.
D3 never sees me 5 years from now because I don't know what I'll look like. I'll make sure D3 never sees me.
Please,
Never.
Good luck with that one.
you look, please, because D Free gonna be like, I see you. He gonna
I
hop out
see,
the bushes.
I see everything, and I see everything.
He gonna
He
come
gonna
out
pop
the
out like,
bushes.
"Hey, it's me, Siggy."
You know what? I'm not doing this with y'all tonight. I'm not.
What happened?
Um,
Y'all
What
yeah.
happened,
niggas,
cuz?
Queen, what we was up here talking about before this man with breast got on here?
we I be trying to do right, bro. I
Hey,
really be trying.
he do got the quote unquote Earl Spence nipples.
Don't do that.
Wait, I'm gonna go change my shirt. I'll be back.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Okay, let me try this. Take two. So what we were talking about was the difference in males and men, the
Oh,
difference in females and women, and growing, the things you have to go through in order to grow into your manhood, and the things that you do to grow into your womanhood. Yet, based off of these chats that we see, it shows that they are regressing, not being the men. They're regressing back into these males off of the things that you really went and changed your shirt for real.
well,
Okay.
I'm not gonna let D Free do me that. I can't let him do me like that.
Okay.
Proceed. Go ahead. I feel better.
Okay. Very good. But yeah, that's kind of what we were talking about, and I was mentioning that when it comes to, like, me personally, if I have issues with people, and people know, depending on who you are, you may know, you may not know, you may have an idea. I mean, if I used to talk to people and I don't talk to them anymore, it's because they've done something personally. And if you know, and in my opinion, and you still want to be cool with them, I might start eventually one day looking at you kind of sideways, because I'm like, it's gonna be a matter of time before the shit happens to you, and you can't expect me to have an ounce of concern when there was no ounce of concern when it happened to me. It's, oh, this ain't got nothing to do with me. So those are just a few of the things that we kind of have talked about for the first 30 minutes that we didn't been up here.
oh, yeah. I mean, I look at it as
Hmm.
a man, well, a male and a man is same for a female and a woman. They're separated by wisdom and knowledge. You don't know, and so you don't know how to act. If you never been taught or you never
Hmm.
been through anything, you don't know how to act. You don't know how to react. So a lot of times people act a certain way because they never been in that situation or they never been through that specific situation. So I look at it as a learning experience. So you have to grow to become a man, because males are born a male, women are born girls. So you have to grow to be a woman. You have to grow to be a man, and it doesn't come from your age. It comes from you maturing and you being able to go through a different experience, and you gain the knowledge and the wisdom to understand as an adult instead of as a child or somebody that's childish.
Hmm. That was a good response. I like that. C-Man Ruffin, since she got the C-Man Ruffin up shades on. Did you want to? Did you want to add to that or
No,
anything before I
I
go to
agree
King?
to everything he's saying. Like I said, we have these conversations all the time, and it's crazy because I never knew what a real woman was. I had to go through so many different fucked up relationships until I
Hmm.
finally got to see what a real woman was,
Hmm.
and when I met my wife. But it's definitely a big difference. And like I said, we speak about this every day, me and Quee. If y'all not on with us in the morning, you have to get on to see that these are some of the topics that we talk about every morning from Monday to Friday. And it's definitely a big difference. And it's sad that some of y'all don't know what that is. But
Hmm.
you're gonna learn the hard way.
About to see how
You're gonna
men
learn
work.
the hard way.
Hmm. Gabe, you got anything you want to add?
Yeah.
That sounded like a banshee.
This
Well,
right.
damn. Well, I'll be damned.
What's going on?
Uh,
Get it off your
I,
chest,
I,
podcast. Appreciate you.
I what they do, get it off the chest. 817, what's
What's
popping,
going
bro?
on? Eight one
Now,
seven. What's happening, bro?
I was taken aback, you know what I'm saying, by Dwayne and the chest part, the chest location statement,
Of course you
and this
was.
nigga Clarence with the put on the shirt. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I walked away from my whole goddamn phone.
This
And
shit
got
gotta
the
But
whole
stop.
damn thing.
Hey, this shit got to stop. I don't know when it's gonna stop with D Free, but this shit gonna stop one day. Cause I'm tired of him picking on me. This shit got to stop.
It's never gonna stop.
man,
I'm about to say
but
that is gonna stop when you dead and gone because I'm gonna live longer than you, so it's not gonna stop with me. So you're
Oh,
gonna have to be dead and
damn.
gone for it to stop.
well, there's your answer.
I hope when you go to sleep at night, your fucking beard fall off. You make me sick, D Free.
Well,
What?
damn.
Okay,
Teach, what's
now
good, bro?
first it was 817. Now it was you. 817 want to bet my beard on a bet. Now you want my beard to fall off. I think it's just a lot of jealousy of young men that can't grow facial hair. That's what I see. I see a lot of jealousy.
Hey, D free, BTB, bet the beard.
Ooh, y'all ain't shit, boy.
There's a lot of men that
Nah,
can't grow facial hair, so they jealous.
Look at 817. 817 say he know you got a booty chin under there.
well, damn.
What's
See
going on, Gregory
all the
X? What's
hate.
happening?
See, it's even more hate when they don't even when they get a little bit of facial hair and they don't know how to shape it up themselves when they end up fucking it up, and so they got to go cut it off and start back
Oh
over.
Lord. Wow.
Mm-mm,
Yo, Queen, why you let him up?
mm-mm.
This is what we wouldn't talk about this tonight, Queen. Why did you let him up? Why? You knew what he was gonna do.
You
You
did
knew what he
that.
was
Well,
gonna do.
it's
You
my
did
fault.
that.
Oh,
It's my
You
fault. I
did
over the
that.
carry words back up, but it's okay. It is okay. Now I say this though. It just experience and maturity. You know what I'm saying? It ain't hard to decipher or dissect. You know the difference between the two. Just look at the action.
Mm-hmm.
Is a man really gonna take the time to sit and argue with a female or have beef with a female? Nah, but a male will. If a real woman gonna sit here and try to go blow for blow, stone for stone with a man, hell no. Nah.
Nope.
You know, so it's just about look at how they move. You got people that's ready to jump off like you know what I'm saying, gunpowder fed pit bulls, and they women going at dudes, and you got dudes that's going at women. Like, and we ask the question like, who raised you niggas, or who raised you women, or who raised you chicks? Because some of y'all moving out here real suspect, and y'all don't give a damn because it's YouTube. You don't have no real consequence. Well, don't you know a lot of people can see this shit? Goofy. You know, whether you got a large following or not, you know this can reach from here to China, from here to Germany. If you open up your analytics, they'll tell you that. But you fools
Mm-hmm.
are just out here just moving reckless. Well, they don't know me in real life, so it don't matter. You are personally destroying your own credibility and character, and people can see it.
Yep.
But
Amen
they
like a
know my
G.
name though. I'm popping though. I'm popping. Yeah, you popping in which manner though? Folks out here, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? They know my name. I don't give a fuck if they know my name. What about the respect? How they view you? What, I don't care if they know my name and they view me as a sucker. Shit, that don't mean shit. That sucker tag gonna outweigh them knowing your name. But hey,
Yep.
I ain't saving nobody. I'm gonna let all y'all be them crash them. Y'all remember them the crash dummies they put in the cars and just driving to the wall?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let y'all be that crash dummy. Boom, no seatbelt, hit the brick wall and everything, whiplash, all this shit. Do
Yep.
all that. You was gonna come back crying, man. I should have missed me, y'all. Y'all sure did it. I don't want to hear nothing. Don't call nobody. Don't come. No. Don't even come this direction. Don't be like, hey, can I? Nope. We don't need. We ain't taking no questions. This ain't a call center sucker.
Nope.
Shit, and we ain't getting paid.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it
So I'm
because
gonna leave. I'm gonna leave it right there.
I'm starting to see these types of things starting to happen to more and more people out here. And I can see they just scrambling like they don't know what the fuck they're doing. And I'm like, well, I already told you, but you don't want to listen to me. And the funny thing about it is because I laugh about it because I'm like, and you didn't think a lot of this YouTube bullshit was gonna happen to you. Surprise! It's happening to you with all the things that we see in these YouTube streets. And there are a lot of YouTube streets. I can't sit in a lot of ignorance and stupidity in one day. That's why you'll stop seeing me. I'll shit Sundays. I'm like I'll barely be on YouTube. Barely. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing it. Saturdays, it depends. I might not. Like I can't devote all my time like a lot of the men do. That's out here in these chats with this ignorance and stupidity. Like I got shit to do. I work right here. I got a big ass monitor here. I got a laptop right here. I got a keyboard and a mouse. So I work off of that all day long. So I'm typing a lot of typing that I do all day long. Hell, I done messed around and typed up some of the conversations, some of the things y'all done said in my reports. I had to go back and delete and do it again. I done had a whole bunch of y'all, some of the shit y'all done talked about that been right in some of my reports. It's like, I am so glad I read this over again because I done messed all of this up. I gotta delete it and I gotta start over and type this shit out all over again. Like it's happened. And I do it and once I read it and I can tell I'm like, this is some dumbass shit that they talking about. I can't believe that they're sitting here. They're able to hold people's attention with some of this foolishness. Absolutely, AB. Hey, I appreciate talking to you. That was, yeah, that conversation needed to happen. And D for yeah, we're gonna have to holler at you too, cause yeah, but we'll talk about it offline. And it's just some things that you know I can be, an asshole at sometimes. I can be, and I can admit that. And a lot of the things that I see, sometimes I may be looking at it wrong, which is why I come on here and I ask questions. I'll get with Gabe behind the scenes. I'll ask him. I'll get on my lives and I talk about things just to make sure that I'm not tripping. Like I seen the shit I seen, and I use myself as a lot of these examples so that people can't say, "Oh, I'm talking about people." I use me. What's going on, Thomas? I use myself as an example for a lot of stuff. I do it all the time, just to let people know I'm human as well. I've done a lot of dumbass shit in my time. I'm not ashamed of it, no. But this is what I did. Yeah, it was wrong, but this is what I did when I got out of it. And to me, it's a lot of people that can't seem to do that. And from chopping it up with my big bro Al B, he said to me the other day, it's some people, you were you before they tried to be you. And when he said it, I asked him to say it again because I didn't understand how that just came out just that easy. And I was like, damn, I didn't think about that. But, D Free, I done seen, some of your shit trying to get stole. You know what I'm saying? Some of your looks, some of the things that you say. And I'm like, Gabe, I'd heard him. I'd heard some Clarence shit. And I'm like, y'all didn't say that. They said this. And you trying to pass it off as if you said it yourself. And people don't seem to understand. And I'm gonna go with Gabe first, and I'm gonna go with D Free, and I'm gonna hit Clarence last. When, we've talked about this before, but now in the realm of these YouTube streets that we are in right now, and the way these males are acting, are you surprised that it's gotten worse than it has been over the past couple of months?
No, hell no, I'm not surprised. Thomas,
Why
what's
not?
good, bro?
What's going on? What's good,
Because
Thomas?
it's always been there. Like it was just like you say, it's levels to boxing, right? It's levels to this shit that we are part of.
Hmm.
So some people they have it already deeply rooted embedded in them, and it takes a certain situation, or certain people, or a certain time for it to fully, you know, what I'm saying, and fully expose itself or blossom. And this Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford situation is the perfect situation for them to just let this shit all hang out. Devin Tank Shakur, those situations. Look how crazy these people go back. If we just sit back and just watch, soon as they open the pen up and somebody have a difference of opinion, bam, take off, blast off like a rocket, because somebody's gonna be mad because somebody's gonna have a difference of opinion or they favor another fight. You see what I'm saying? So it's just it's been. I'm not surprised by none of this. I know people that stole sauce, stole a lot of shit. They get close to you, lay up under you like a puppy to his mama, trying to, you know what I'm saying, get help. You know what I'm saying, get nurtured up until you able to maneuver and navigate on your own. Now you feel like, okay, I can move around on my own. Now let me go on here and branch out. Well, you know, you ain't even finished learning the ropes yet. You don't even know the back streets yet. You know what I'm saying? But let somebody say, oh well, you this or you that. People wouldn't believe it, but have these people really been rocking with you that come to you with this nonsense? I don't think so. But you rather not listen to the people that's been around. Touche. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's fucked up. It's sad, but I ain't surprised. It's like 2023 and last year as well have exposed a lot of people, and people don't even have to try to go at nobody because they can't help it. What I tell you all the time, sweetie, they can't help themselves. You don't have to expose these fools these days. You know why? Because they gonna do it to themselves. You get quiet. They get antsy. Now they trying to figure out, oh, what they know, what they got on me, when they gonna say this, when they gonna say that. Meanwhile, you ain't worrying about shit about it. You ain't even thinking about it. They ain't even crossing your mind. You thinking about remodeling your kitchen up, your next move that you going on, next business venture. But they trying to figure out, oh man, I think what if they talking about me? What you think they saying? So they get antsy, start acting out of character, and guess what? Boom, they blow up on them again.
Hmm.
But you know, I'm gonna leave that right there because don't be surprised, y'all. I mean, literally, please don't be surprised. Like at this point, I hate to say it's the norm.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And the bigger the fights, and sad enough, the fighters that we want to see fight, they man fans are so bad, and the dick riders are so bad. They know each time, like say Devin and Tank fight, the shit's gonna get worse. Devin and
Yeah.
Shakur fight, it's gonna get worse. Tank and Shakur fight, it's gonna get worse. It bring the lady out of these dudes. That's why I keep saying they in love with this shit. They
Hmm.
got too many feelings and emotions tied to it.
Yep.
They can't help it. They need this shit like people need air. Like a husband love and need his wife around. They need this boxing shit.
Yep.
It's sad, and they gonna go to the end of the earth to prove their point.
For real. All right. All right. Let me appreciate you, Thomas, for the cash app. Appreciate you. All right. Go ahead, D Free. Are you surprised? And either way you answer, yes or no, tell me your why.
Nah, I'm not surprised because I mean it's always been like this. It's just I mean, it's just surprising to other people, but it's always been like this. You always want to have people that's overexcited for a certain fighter. You want to have people that's overexcited for another certain fighter. So I mean, I'm not surprised. That's the reason why I say I don't have a favorite fighter, because I don't want to be like these people that I'm seeing out here every single day on YouTube. I don't want to be like that. I'm not gonna sit here and be arguing for this fighter and then turn around a couple of days later. I gotta recant what I said because it come to find out he did something wrong. That these people acting like they know these fighters personally, and you sitting here getting all bent out of shape for somebody that you watching on TV, and you probably never going to meet him unless you go to fights, and even still you probably still don't never meet him. So you getting all bent out of shape for nothing. That's like me getting bent out of shape for daggone my football team. I'm not gonna get bent out of shape. I'm gonna be mad, but I ain't gonna get bent out of shape. I'm never gonna own that team. That team is just gonna be a team that I like. I'm never gonna own it. But
Mm-hmm.
nah, I'm not getting bent out of shape for none of these people, because ain't none of them putting no money in my pocket. If they was, I wouldn't be sitting my ass in a goddamn hotel right now. I'd be sitting at another house. But nah, I'm not getting bent out of shape for these guys. And I'm not surprised, because I mean we've seen it every single year. It just this year is more entertaining fights, but it just bring out the even more hardcore fanboys. Now you see even more fanboys, because now you start to see who's really a fanboy for this fighter and who's really a fanboy for that fighter. So that's all it's bringing out. So it's not surprising. It's just like back in 1994 when quote uh, all the alphabet people came out of the closet. When that stuff happened, it people was like, "Dang, I didn't know that," but you suspected it. You just didn't know for sure. You suspected it. So I mean, it's the same way.
Yep, it is. I mean, we can only try to tell so many people what it is. Go ahead, Clarence. Your turn. Are you surprised by this shit? Yes or no? And tell me your why.
Um, there was a time where I was surprised, and then just to recently, I said, you know what? None of this shit should surprise you. Um, Outside of boxing, I look at some of these dudes, and I'm not gonna call them men. I look at some of these dudes' behavior, and I go, man, it's certain subjects that really brings the bitch out of you dudes, and it's sad because we're talking about guys with wives and girlfriends and childrens, and it's like, damn, we can't even have a decent conversation without you motherfuckers going outside of the conversation. So it's like, if we're talking about this, we should stay on this subject. We shouldn't fucking, because we don't agree, we taking it somewhere where it don't need to go. So, to be honest with you, Queen, and like I said, we talk about this every day. You got to deal with the good and the bad and the ugly when it comes to this shit. So, no, I just take this shit for what it is now. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck it. Deal whatever
Yeah.
comes with it.
So for me, based off what I'm hearing with you guys, and because I'm not surprised either. I see the shit, and when it gets to become too much shit in these chats, I leave because it's not worth my time and energy to listen to this, to keep reading this bullshit. And I'm gonna touch on what Shawad actually put in there. A lot of the shit goes beyond boxing. How in the hell y'all get to the point where y'all want to yell, scream, and fight people? How did we get there? Instead of you being on a show, being on a panel, just straight talking your shit, you trying to convince everybody why you are right. That's not how this shit go. I don't give a damn whether people feel I'm right or wrong. I don't care. I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna talk my shit. What's going on, AJ64? And I'm gonna burn out because It's not always about, you got to understand everybody ain't against you. You have to understand that. Not everybody against you. So everybody ain't got to be on the defensive end about it. Every damn thing. Because, like I said, it's a long list of shit that I've heard men complain, excuse me, males complain about females. And there's more men out here, at least especially in this boxing community, that complain more about what females are doing. Y'all complain about from the tip of our head to the tips of our fucking toes. Y'all complain. Y'all complain if a female don't want to holler at you. Y'all complain about this, complain about that. To me, that is male behavior. That's not men. Men just take the shit. All right, well, fuck it then, and they go on and move on to the next. But they don't complain. They're not whining. And I have never seen so many whining ass men complaining about everything. Y'all complain about boxing. Then you get fights. You complain about the fights. You don't want to watch a fight, only to watch the fight and complain about the fight you didn't want to watch in the first place and complain about it. If I don't want to watch a fight, if I don't want to listen to somebody, you know what I do? I turn it off. I do something else. And I'm not going to bitch and complain about it like a lot of the men do out here, males do out here. Because I used to see that there was a lot of men out here. I say over the past year till this day, it's more males out here than it is men out here. And I base men off of the things my granddaddy did, the things my dad does. You know, D Free, you know, Gabe always see my dad. Ricky, y'all see my dad. My dad didn't talk a whole lot. If you talk to him, he'll talk to you. If you ain't talking to him, he ain't got shit to say to you. They were men of few words. And when they did speak, they said what needed to be said and then they moving on to something else. I see males dragging shit on for weeks and then it turns into months. And yet y'all are the same ones that can't listen to your kids talk to you about something over. Listen to your wife or your woman or whatever the hell pronoun you chose to accept at this particular time. You can't even listen to them repeat something that they just talked to you about last week. You want to get an attitude and get mad about it. But y'all listen to y'all go back and forth with these dudes about the same shit day in and day out. So now I'm finna go reverse. I'm gonna hit Clarence, I'm gonna hit Diffrey, then I'm gonna hit Gabe last. So, Clarence, when we're talking about these types of things, what do when you see and you hear the same types of arguments between the same few 10, 20, 40 people, same
Let me
argument,
tell you
same
something.
everything? What are you finna do?
I'm out of be. See, I was taught this coming up. You surround yourself around clowns long enough, and you'll become a part of the circus.
Very true.
Me, I choose not to be a part of the circus. So when that kind of shit is going on, I dismiss myself from it. And I talk about it every day. And it's funny because somebody DM'd me recently. It was like, yo, I need you to chill out because you be talking crazy about these YouTube channels. And I'm like, fuck you. It's not going to stop.
Right.
I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing because the shit that I see is just very distracting, is disturbing. And I'll go, you know what? But then I tend to fall back from it because I'm like, you know what? If you don't like what you see, if you don't like what you hear, you don't like what's going on, then you don't have to be a part of it. Like my man BC said, remove yourself from it. And that's what I do. I'm learning to do that, remove myself from the situation. And that's all we can do, Quee. That's all we can do. We can remove ourselves from it because one thing we can't do in life, me, you, D Free, G5, everybody else that's part of T. The one thing we can't do is to tell people how to move. We can't tell people what to say. We can't tell people what to do on their channels. We can't tell them nothing. They just have to find out the hard way. We know how to move. We always knew how to move. That's what brought us together as a team because we knew how to move. We knew what to say, when to say it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people would just wasn't raised to do that. So they have to find out the hard way. So only thing we can do as a unit is, not be a part of that shit. And that's all we can do.
Yeah, you would hope. Okay, go ahead, D Free.
Uh, I mean, it's just like when I take my grandkids to the zoo, and we go and we sit there and look at the monkeys. My grandkids be sitting there like, oh, they look at the monkeys, they're jumping around, they doing this, they doing that, they excited, and then after a while, you like, okay, this shit boring. I gotta move on and go see something else. I can't see the same shit over and over again. It's like to at a point it gets to where you see they saying the same thing over and over again, and it's like that's all they do. They just say the same thing over and over again. You get the same people come there and have the same argument every single time. I'm like, okay, did y'all not get the argument the first time? Did y'all not understand what was said the first time? Y'all gotta repeat this thing over all over again every time. It's just like when we was doing the knockout and he was doing the Bud. I mean the debates, and they started having the Bud and Earl Spence debate. I'm like, okay, I don't want to see another Earl and Bud Spence debate. Y'all done did it too many times. It's the same thing over and over again. So it's just after a while you just like, oh, you know what? I can't watch this no more. So if I go to something and I see it's the same thing, I go in there and I say what's up to the people that I rock with, and then I remove myself and go somewhere else where I want to see something that's more entertaining. Because if it's not
Mm-hmm.
entertaining, I'm not going to watch it. A lot of times I go and I see a few people in the chat. I say what's up to them, or I say hi or whatever, and then I just sit back and listen because I'm on the road during the day, so I'm working, I'm listening. But if it's the same thing over and over again, I'm like, okay, you know what? I heard this yesterday. Let me see if somebody else is on because I don't want to hear the same thing over and again. I just heard it yesterday.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Gabe.
uh, I just smile. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just smiling because shit is happening right before our eyes. It's sad, but people want to be popping in that guy that the shit's so bad that if they just gotta keep talking about something over and 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 over, shit, like
Sounds
what's the
crazy.
end goal? I see it. No, I'm about to roll me a blunt now, but thank you. You false starting this shit. That's what. That's why you build like American Dad.
817 is an ass, man.
817 crazy as hell.
But it's just sad. I mean, what you gonna say? I mean, what you gonna tell a person? I mean, we done had how many conversations behind the scene? You trying to lace people up on not to do this? Save your breath. It's important. We need all the breath we can get, and wasting it on people that are incompetent is a waste of time, and it's partially insanity on you if you keep trying to convince them and they showing you that they don't want to do it. So
Mm-hmm.
even if it's people you've been cool with, you've been close to, if they want to indulge in bullshit, don't engage. Let them have that battle. So if they finna go rob a bank, you gonna go do it because that's your kinfolk, allegedly.
Yeah.
No, you're not gonna do it
They ain't gonna
because
answer
you're
the
like,
question.
nah, I know the risk of this. These dudes out here just moving carelessly, and they don't think about their character ever being at stake. Like 20 years from now, you think this shit just goes away, goofy ass boys? Erase it. People still can find it. That cookie trail is a mother. You see what I'm saying? Y'all
Mm-hmm.
think what 10 years from now, what if y'all kids just they know you got a YouTube, they just start going to, what I'm saying, research your channel, and then they start to listen on how you move and the stuff you doing. They see you screaming. and yelling and crying and sweating and snot bubbles over somebody you don't even know. How you gonna explain that to your daughter or your son? At your behavior that they got proof that you was doing it because it's you. It's on your channel.
Hmm. They seen that happen
But hey,
yesterday on BFTV when old boy was sitting there yelling and screaming, and his girl yelled at him in the background. He had to hurry up and get off the phone. Like, listen, like,
mhm.
do y'all not see this? That's why I say when I see that, that lets me automatically know who wear the pants in that house. If that man's sitting there yelling and screaming for hours and hours and 8 hours a day, he yelling and screaming trying to prove his point. You don't wear the pants in your house, no matter how loud you want to yell. You're not wearing the pants. She do. She's watching you act a damn fool with another man for another man. Males, do y'all hear how you sound? Why do y'all want to act a fool? Why is it so important that oh shit? That's the news. Why do y'all want to? Why is it so hard for you guys to understand that you want to prove your point and prove everybody wrong? You want them to agree with everything that you say. For what? I don't want everybody to agree with what I'm saying. I don't. I'm not gonna sit here and try to prove why I'm right. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna say the things I need to say, and whatever, take whatever meat off the bones you need, leave whatever you don't. I don't know how these males do this. I don't get it. And I'm gonna go with Clarence, and then I'm gonna go with D. Free, and then I'm gonna hit
That
Caitlin.
that that ain't- they gotta try to win the argument with somebody because obviously they can't win with their wives. They ain't gonna win the argument with them, so they gotta argue with somebody. Why not the fellas? Why not somebody they ain't gotta see every day? They ain't laying next to. Why not? I mean, it's no other way I could explain it. They gotta try to debate and argue with somebody, and who better to debate and argue with than another man? And you're not gonna see him, and y'all don't live in the same state. Now you think they're gonna sit and argue and debate with their wives? They not gonna win that shit. So you know who wins. You know who wears the pants in the relationship already. It's like you
I
said.
rather,
It's that
I
simple.
rather, I rather
Mm-hmm.
argue and I rather argue and debate with my wife. So when we get into a heated argument, at least I know it's some makeup sex after that. I'm not gonna sit here and argue and debate with a man, and I don't. I'm not. I'm just
That's a
mad.
fact.
I'm just mad after that. Nah, fuck that. I don't know you. I don't need to debate you unless I choose to debate you. I'm not going to sit here and just get on there just because I want to have an argument. No, I'm not arguing with nobody. I don't even like to argue. I'm not having an argument with nobody.
Man. And it's like this is what we listen to day in and day out, depending on where we're going. You're gonna see people in the chat going back and forth. They ain't on topic. They just sitting there, how they just ready to fight each other in the chat. And I'm like, really? Like this is what we are reduced to.
But
We are
come next week,
reduced to
Quee.
that.
Next week, Quee, is gonna get much worse. As we get closer to Bud and Spence, it's going to get much worse. You think it's
Oh yeah.
arguments now?
Oh
Oh
yeah.
Jesus Christ! Oh Lord, y'all ain't seen nothing. Put your seatbelt on. It's gonna be a ride.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's going to get bad, and then it's going to get quiet. After the fight, it's gonna get quiet. Especially if Bud lose. If Bud lose, it's gonna get quiet for a long time. People gonna disappear. You ain't gonna hear nothing from nobody, and they're gonna move on to Tank and Devin and Shakur and maybe Canelo and Jamel. But you gonna see people disappear, especially if Bud lose.
Man. Like look,
No,
like
no,
like what he say?
they might disappear for a week, but they gonna be look. They in love with Bud, and they gonna defend this man so hard. Even if he lose, they gonna try to stand fast to defend every reason on why EJ really didn't win. That's how delusional these people are. They gonna fall off for about 72 hours. You know they gotta roll over in their basket in that ass whooping, but they gonna come back and they gonna point up every reason. EJ aged Bud out. EJ should have fought him 5 years ago. EJ, they should have fought with the first contract. Uh, shit. EJ got metal in his legs and he can do stuff that he couldn't do before. You know what I'm saying? From the car wrecks. Just like remember they gave him the same stuff they gave to in Deontay Wilder's hand.
Oh my
Like
god.
you gonna hear all type of goofy ass shit, and they gonna be dead serious. No, who told you that, man? Man, my source, who your source? The same
Yeah.
people that y'all say not credible, the Glazers and all them motherfuckers. Then they gonna
Hey,
show up.
and
You know what
Queen,
I'm
remember when
saying?
I told you? Remember, Queen, when I told you I said depression and mental health is at an all-time high. You really gonna see that shit next week.
Yeah. It's gonna be real.
Mm-hmm.
Watch.
And the thing is, like with me, if when shit on people's channels become too much for me, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
leave because it's
Mm-hmm.
pointless to sit there and then that's when I sit back and I ask myself this one question: are the people, the content creators that you're in their chat, the people that you speak to every day that are participating in this bullshit, do they come to your channel? Are they in your chat? Do they leave comments? The answer for me is no. So I'm going to leave and I'm gonna get back on my shit. If you're not in my chat, I'm not gonna be in yours because it's pointless. It's like a waste of time. And and it's like I get a whole lot of topics just by watching the shit that people actually do. And I'm like, all right, let me talk about it. And I'm hoping that people actually hear it and they start to think, what's going on, Jacob? What's going on, family? And y'all start changing the way that you do things and see things, or you just remove yourself because a lot of the shit is just a waste of time. I know, Jacob, you're good. And I'm like, I get to the point where, like I said, I just take a break from YouTube. Sometimes in the evenings, depending on the day, you're not even going to see me in anybody's chat because I'm not there. Sometimes on Saturdays and Sundays, you're not going to see me because I'm not going to do it. I've dealt with ignorance and stupidity and listened to this shit from Monday to damn Friday if I did. Saturday and Sunday, I'm not going to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? So we finna go on and switch this up, and then I'm gonna go with Gabe first, D Free second, and I'm going with Clarence. So when you remove yourself, as we all have said, depending on your situation, however you want to look at it, when you remove yourself from that shit, and then you then become public enemy number one, you become a problem. What do you do then? Because you're gonna sit there, and a lot of shit happens. So go ahead, Gabe, with what you got.
You know, before I even tap into that, the know, tack on to what the previous situation. I could
Mm-hmm.
be going live every night, most of the nights. I choose not to.
Mm-hmm.
This is by choice. I could have been going back live, y'all. I don't. I'm not feeling this shit out here. You
Mm-hmm.
see what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm a vibe and energy person. This shit is not appeasing to me. Some people might get a kick out of this shit. I don't. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not going now. I could have went live. I hop on my people shit, but I could have been going live. But guess what? I choose not to because the energy is so fucked up and so fucking phony out here right now. Yeah, I said the energy is real fucking phony out here. There's some real fake ass, counterfeit ass shit going on out here. It's a whole lot of emotional, you know what I'm saying, minstrel ass shit going on. So I start going, I'm gonna do, fight week. I'm gonna be going live then, and then it'll just be sporadic from here. It's just, we need it out here, but it's like, look at the energy that's around. This shit is fucking trash. I'm sorry. It's just garbage. You know what I'm saying? The people I fuck with, y'all. I'm just saying this in general. Look at y'all go live and look what the fuck happened. All these damn emotional ass dudes and crybaby and suck your mama titty ass boys. Get these weak ass dudes up out of here. ATL was good. So I go back when, well, it may not die down. So I'm just trying. If I'm decompressing, I'm just trying to get my shit off.
Uh oh. Uh oh, you chopped up.
I ain't quitting nothing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't stopped doing no YouTube or nothing like that. But this a break for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But to your question, if you remove yourself and you become public enemy number one because you're not around and people think you acting funny, because that's the first thing that they say. When you remove yourself from some bullshit, people say you acting brand new or you acting funny because guess what? You're not in agreement to the bullshit with them. You're not the fall guy, the person to be their catching mitt, to catch their fastball that's all out of control. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got you to fall back on. So they start talking themselves about you to other people and not knowing some people might be just listening to you and him have more loyalty to that other person and they're gonna go back and go tell them what's been said. So you think everything is good, but not knowing that the person that you have spoken negatively on already know what the fuck you talking about. So then you try to play brand new, like as, oh, you didn't say nothing, like the person right here don't already know. So either way it go, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. So guess what? Who gives a fuck if they think you public enemy number one? If it's three F's, if they not feeding, financing, or fucking you, fuck them.
Mm-hmm.
What their opinion mean to you when and they not in your everyday life to help you succeed or be a more productive individual. They are YouTube, but man, you an animated ass character. Sit your weenie ass down. That's how I'm looking at these folks. Sit your push pop built ass down. Ring pop head ass boy. Out here just crying. It's a lemon head charms blow pop. Goddamn puff marshmallow head ass. Baby. Goddamn Down syndrome bowling ball head ass little bitches. Crying all the goddamn time. Every time you do, man, when you talk about my fight, he said my shoe was dirty too. And go live. Yeah, people said somebody's shoes was dirty and they went live and went on a whole tangent. I can't make this shit up, I promise. If certain shit was still able to be
Oh
found, y'all would
Lord.
see it. But that's how I feel about it. I have no respect for that suck ass shit. I don't. So if they feel like I'm public enemy number one, if I fall back on some, guess what? Eat a COVID dick.
Uh oh. Well, on that one, all right, D Free, what you got?
I mean, my whole thing is, I mean, if they feel like I'm public in number one, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I will be. If you feel like I am, I will be. But my whole thing is, if you going back and you telling somebody something that supposedly rock with me, and
Mm-hmm.
they don't come to me and ask me and they believe me, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you wasn't really rocking with me like that anyway. So I mean, if you believe anything somebody tells you, then that means you really wasn't rocking with me. Because
Mm-hmm.
my even if I do have an issue towards that person, if I never show that energy towards you, let that be between me and that person. I have no beef with you. Me and that person got beef. So my energy is towards that person. That's just like if me and Clarence was having a problem, but me and G5 don't have no issue. G5 rock with both of us. He gonna say, okay, y'all two need to handle this. I'm still going to rock with G5. Clarence is still going to rock with G5, but we might not rock with each other because we got beef with each other. That ain't got nothing to do with G5. He still rock with both of us, and that's how I look at it. If I'm gonna tell these two individuals, look, y'all got a problem, y'all need to handle because I rock with both of y'all. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
gonna stop supporting both of y'all because I rock with both of y'all. Y'all never did nothing to me. Y'all got a problem between each other. They ain't got no
Mm-hmm.
problem with me. So that's how. So I mean, I don't care if you look at me as a problem. I am your problem.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at me as a problem, I am your problem because I'm gonna make sure that I'm your problem. If they say, "Oh, D Free a problem," yeah, D Free gonna be a problem. He gonna be a problem because now that I know that I'm a problem for you, I'm gonna make it even worse. That's what. See, that's the thing about me. When I know I can get under your skin, I make it even worse. I'm gonna get all the way
Mm-hmm.
up under your skin to where you can't get that motherfucker out. You just stuck with me, and I'm gonna be up under your skin, getting on your nerves every single day, every moment of the day. So I mean, it is what it is.
That's the fact. That is the fact. What's going on, BFTV? What's going on, bro? All right,
I
go ahead.
plead the fifth.
Go.
I don't
Look,
know
we got.
what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong with you human beings. Y'all all are rude. G5 and G3, y'all are rude. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, and I know y'all were raised better than that.
Well, I mean,
No,
What you
earlier
talking about?
today,
Glasses? BF,
earlier,
what's good, bro?
earlier today, Queen, you got to remember yo, shut up.
That nigga look like Clarence from Paid in Full.
oh
You know what? Yep, we ain't doing this shit right. You know what? Queen, why did you allow this tonight, Queen? Why?
don't do that.
Why?
You did that. You did
Queen,
that.
Queen, why are we doing this tonight, Queen?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I was sitting here
Okay,
minding my
let
own
me go ahead
business.
and say what I want to say because I'm sick of this shit and I'm tired of being treated this way. So let me hurry up and say what I got and get the fuck on because I don't have to take this. Nah,
No, but when he said glasses, all I could think of was Paid in Full. You do look like Clarence from with Paid in Full, and your name is Clarence too. So yeah, that shit go.
Well, I told him he had
Queen,
his
don't,
Seaman Ruffin glasses on.
Queen, don't laugh at him. 'Cause D Free ain't shit but a shit starter.
And you live in
Y'all
New
ain't
York
shit
too.
with her
And
David Ruffin.
and you live in New York too. Yeah.
He got a bunch of coincidences. Bunch of coincidences.
But what I was gonna say is when I was speaking about earlier about reminiscing, and when I was talking about everything I went through, a lot of those situations, I was public enemy number one.
Yeah.
So that's something that I'm used to anyway. So I'm not surprised by it. So if I stop dealing with you, once you do that to me, you already had a plan for me anyway. You were just waiting for a moment.
Yep.
That's all you were waiting for. I was already on your list. I've been on your list from the beginning. So you was already waiting for that moment to do that. So I mean, once that happens, and I'm okay with it. It's a lot of people that I've stopped dealing with that I don't bring on my lives. I block them off of social media, and being that they feel some kind of way, so now this is how I feel towards him. I have to go to other YouTube channels to talk about him. I got to spread rumors. I got to do whatever it is that I can, and hoping that it'll work. So this guy just goes away.
Yeah.
We don't ever hear anything else about him.
Yeah.
And it's like it never worked. As you can see, I'm still here. But this is just the shit that comes with it.
Mm-hmm.
So if I got to be public enemy number one, guess what? It wouldn't be the first time. It's been like that since I was a youngin. I'm used to it, and the crazy thing about it is that I'm actually okay with it. It don't bother me, and I might have to be that for the rest of my life. And if that's what it is, then that's what it is. Then
Yeah. See, I learned a long time ago that I'm not for everybody. And everybody ain't for me. Because I'm just not with the go along, get along. I ain't that person. There's a lot of people that are. I ain't one. I will never be one of those individuals. So I don't know how to operate like that. But then it goes back to me saying what my problem is because of how I operate. I would think that people that have brains and have logical thinking and critical thinking skills would do some of the things that I do when you sit back and like, well, hold on, let me check this out first before I try to jump off the bridge or something, allegedly. But you don't see that. You see people just dive head in first, and it's like, Oh, you finna look stupid in a minute. In five, four, three, two, one, you look stupid. And I'm like, all you had to do was hold on a second and just watch and see what's gonna happen. But that's not what happens. So, you know, being that I removed myself from a lot of shit. I removed myself from channels. I've unsubbed. I've done a whole bunch of shit. I ain't blocking nobody. Just the original ones I had blocked. Those are the only ones that's blocked. But I'm not gonna be around that shit. And then when you start hearing that it's a problem, my response: do something. Do something about it. If I'm such a problem, pick up the phone, make a phone call, text, hit up somebody that know or claim they know me. I guarantee you somebody gonna get you in contact with me because a lot of people, from what I see out here, they have problems with people, but they don't deal with it. They just continue to let the shit get bigger and bigger and bigger. For what? Handle that shit and be done with it. Handle it and be done. But you can't find me socializing with people that have issues with me. It's never gonna happen. But I see it happening all the time. And I'll be like, how in the hell can they do that? Why are you doing that? If you know somebody don't fuck with you, why go to their channel if you know they don't fuck with you? Why try to converse with them if you know they don't fuck with you? That means you that at that point in my opinion that makes you a shit starter because that's what you're going to do. You're going to go start shit with people, and you can't get mad at the results you get from going to go fuck with people. And when it comes to TWT, we not gonna be going nowhere, going to go start shit with people. We ain't finna do that. We're not finna go talk shit about people in the chat and then come back to somebody else's chat and then act like we didn't do anything. We don't do that either. We don't start no shit. We don't bring no shit. But if you fucking with somebody, you fucking with the brand, that's different. Y'all are fucking terrible in this chat. I've tried to act like I got
G5,
some sense.
G5 gets on my goddamn nerve, man. He gets on my nerve.
He said Thomas look like a cool bodega owner. Y'all is stupid.
Oh, yo, he get me sick because he know in New York that's all we got is bodegas. Hey, Bob, you ain't gonna do my man Thomas like that.
Hey Thomas. Hey Thomas. How come every time I come in here the cat is always on the bread? Every time I come in here the cat is on the bread.
Y'all are
Yo,
terrible.
I can't stand y'all. Y'all ain't shit.
Y'all are terrible.
Oh my god.
Oh
Hey, hey,
shit.
hey, Quee. Hey, Quee, I was not prepared for this shit tonight.
Me either. Look at
Oh,
Thomas talking
I
about
was
putting
not
them dominoes in
prepared.
front of the corner and shit.
Y'all are stupid as shit, man. I
Oh
swear,
man,
man.
Y'all
y'all
have
need
no
Jesus,
sense.
man. Lord, what's wrong with you people?
I don't know what's wrong with y'all because I don't behave that way.
I
So I
see
have no clue.
Hey,
me and Quickly come on here every time and try to be dignified and G5 and Clarence always gotta start some shit.
Oh, you
no,
rat
sir.
bastard!
Oh, no, no.
You
Oh,
came
no, you
in
will not.
on, getting no glasses. You
Oh
came in
man.
on his helmet from the jump.
Oh
You
man.
said, "Come here, frames. I'm on your helmet," and you was
That
on
nigga
it.
called them frames.
You know what, D3? D3, I hope. D3, I hope when you lay down, I hope when you lay down tonight, I hope when you lay down tonight, your fucking beard gets glued to the fucking pillow. Oh, my fucking nerve.
That nigga called you frames. He said, "Come here, frames."
D free have no sense. I'm trying to not laugh. I'm trying to be very. I'm trying to be professional.
You know, I'm like, what
Hey,
my light at? Oh
hey,
shit.
I'm not even about to play with y'all tonight, man. I'm really not, man. Y'all play entirely too fucking much, man.
That nigga said, "Come here, frames."
You gonna go BBO boxing? What's happening with you? What's going on?
Oh shit,
Hey,
my stomach
Oh
hurt.
man.
hey, Quee,
I got a cramp.
you can't have this shit going every Thursday, Quee. This shit got to stop.
I
I
have
got a
This
cramp.
got.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I got a cramp in my two abs.
Yeah.
I got a
Yeah.
cramp in my two
You want me
abs.
to tell you want me to tell you what I was gonna say? The other name I was gonna call him.
Wait a
Y'all
minute.
want? Yeah, I'll go ahead and tell y'all since we right here. Since we on, let me
What's
go
the
and get
other
it out.
name, Five?
Lens Crafters. That's what I was about to call you.
Something wrong with you, man. I don't know why.
Shut the fuck up, D Free. That's not that funny. Shut up.
Oh shit. Oh,
Yo, y'all ain't, you know
Teach
what?
facts. Teach
You know,
facts.
you know what? I put on the shirt. I put it on the shirt because I was feeling insecure. Now I gotta take off the fucking glasses.
No,
Leave me
don't say
alone.
that. Shh, don't say that.
Nah, your
No.
ass out this motherfucker looking like Bobby Brown at the daggone new edition 50th
oh
anniversary.
shit.
Oh. Oh.
He walked away. He walked away.
This nigga Tom is stupid as shit.
Now see,
Game
now
built
see,
like Jimmy
I was going light on your little dwarf Michelin man built ass. I was gonna let you make it. God, goddamn Puerto Rican dope boy. Ain't no Pillsbury. That nigga got a big ass Puerto Rican flag on his belly. Fuck that Pillsbury side.
Right. Hey yo, Thomas, fight back, man. Fight back, Thomas. Oh,
That nigga said he got a Puerto Rican flag tattooed on his belly.
yo, y'all
Oh
niggas,
snap!
I'm not about to play with y'all, man. This shit is
Ooh.
disrespectful on this
Yeah.
Thursday, motherfucker.
Poke
Oh.
that nigga's stomach. He don't say, woo, they say, Bueno Diaz.
That nigga don't got thug life across his chest. He got Baligua.
I'm never gonna smoke this blunt. I'm never gonna smoke this blunt. I ain't even found my lighter again. Goddamn. Oh shit.
Look,
Oh goddamn.
tears. Tears.
I'm gonna start sweating over here. And I got the ACO. Fuck.
That
Quee,
You
Quee,
ain't
you
the
peanut
see
only
what
one. I
this,
gotta turn my AC on too.
that peanut
Oh
did
Quee,
me
shit.
this is
glistening.
your fault.
Uh,
This is your fault, Quee.
Nope.
Oh shit.
That's
Your
your
fault.
hey,
fault. You the one came on here and that wife beater and let him talk about your breasts, and you went and changed that shirt. That ain't got nothing to
well,
do with me.
that man said he got Earl Fist nipples though. I went on mute for about 5 minutes, bruh. That's why I said the chest part. I didn't even want to identify them.
Oh, Gabe, look,
I just said the location on the goddamn on the chest.
look, look. I think
Yeah, my
BVO
bad.
won't
Hold on.
want in on it too.
Yeah.
BVO trying to get you. I think BVO want a piece of it too.
Oh shit.
Don't you do it. BDO, you gonna get broke in and TWT the wrong way. I don't want to
Oh,
do that to you. But fuck it, since you want to go, come on, bring your big Snorlax Pokemon built ass on over here. Jigglypuff built ass. Snow
Oh,
Globe head ass.
oh Lord.
You came over here talking about smoking on that K2 pack. Nigga, only
Oh
play
shit.
I'm gonna get need is if it got an 8 in front of that bitch and a 47 at the end.
look,
Oh my goodness. The
Jay
roasted
Gibson,
session.
Jay Gibson said, "Damn."
Look, the roasting sessions were epic.
Oh shit. Hey,
Oh, that shit was epic.
I gotta get the hell out of here. I'm not doing this
this
with y'all.
this nigga
Okay,
I'm not
Thomas
doing
always this nigga
Nah,
this nigga
we got more questions, man. We
I
then
got one more.
don't.
No, no, no. I got a few more, but this gonna be one that's gonna change little mood real quick. And here's the thing. Now, mind you guys, I got this from a man. He actually, this is what his quote, and this is what he said. So I'm gonna get y'all's opinion on this, because this is not my conversation. So he says, and it's a man. He said, most men who complain about women not wanting to follow are poor leaders. Anybody want to go take a stab at this first? It don't matter who. You want me to read it again?
Y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead and get that one. Let me think about that one. Y'all go ahead.
um um let me go. I mean, to a certain extent, he's right, but why would I want my woman to follow? Why would I not want her right there beside me? Why I want her to follow? You should want your woman right there beside you instead of following behind you. But
Mm-hmm.
if you can't get somebody to follow, then yeah, you are a poor leader. But like I said, I wouldn't want my woman to follow. I would want her right there beside me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I feel you because
Yeah.
men, the actual men are the leaders of the household, and I believe that's the place that he's coming from with it. And men are supposed to lead, allegedly, and women are supposed to follow allegedly, unless you got different pronouns or however y'all want to rock that. So what I'm seeing every time I hear the men, well, males that are complaining about, oh, she don't listen, she does this, she does that, this, that, and the third. They don't take a second to, while they're complaining, cackling like cackling hens, they're not taking a second to look in the mirror. Because if they are the head of the household, and like I always say, without the head of the household would not succeed. If they are the heads of the household, it is their job to look at themselves in the mirror. If she or they, them, whatever you choose, is not willing to follow your lead, that's on you. And your leadership skills sucks monkey balls. It has nothing to do with her. She was that way whether she's with you or without you. It is up to you, in my opinion, as the man to take control of your household. Unless you one of these dudes on YouTube that
Mm.
she wear the pants and you don't. Go
Well, there's
ahead.
nobody that's wearing the pants because clearly, so nobody's wearing the pants because if somebody was really wearing the pants, they would really put their foot down on that behavior. Mm.
Hmm.
Because if your woman getting on your ass about something enough, you'll stop doing it because you're gonna be tired of hearing it, right? I mean, I think that's how they go. So ain't no pants being worn. Them motherfuckers laying on the bed. They just walking by them motherfuckers. But I'll say this: a lot of people don't even know the real definition of what a leader is, so they can't even lead. They think, oh, my woman do what I tell or do what I tell her to do. She, if I say do this, she gonna do this. If I say go here, she gonna do this. That's not a leader. A leader leads by actions more often than his words. They can say something that can motivate a person, but a leader also can lead with his words too, because they can make you believe in something and do it without even seeing the action. That's what a real leader does. Then he can show you, and you can have a perfect example. So now you understand what he was saying. Now he gave you physical evidence, or she gave you physical evidence of what they was trying to show you or get you to understand anyway. A lot of people they got leader mixed up with dictator. because
Mm-hmm.
they want everybody to tell them and do what the fuck they want to do when they say. Leaders don't do that. Leaders present something, and the people that follow have a choice to whether they want to follow that shit, not demand it or force. Anytime you forcing or you ordering somebody, there's no leader in that. That's a dictator. Look up the definition and you'll find out the difference. So a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people they house fucked up because they think, oh, if I got it in check, I'm lead. No, nigga, you just got somebody that's willing to do what you want that you say. But where's the leadership? Because if you lead, your woman gonna reflect your leadership, and I'm gonna lead that shit right there.
All right. What's going on, Auntie Diaz? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, every it's like I tell my wife all the time. I said, listen, wherever I'm going in life, I should never have to look behind me to see if you're there. You should be right next to me. Um, Fellas, ladies, if you ever have to look behind you and somebody that you call your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your fiance, whatever you call them, if they're not next to you and you gotta look behind to see where they're at, you got an issue because they should be next to you. So anything that I do in life, I don't care, whatever business moves I'm making, whatever decisions I'm making, my beloved is right next to me, and that's how it's supposed to be. We don't have no time to argue about who wears the pants and who's this and who runs the household. We don't get into them type of conversations. You know what I'm saying? We know what it is already. So if somebody's not next to you and you gotta look behind to see where they at, then you have a problem.
Okay, hold on.
That's it.
Just the fact that you said you're beloved. Yes, I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you, Clarence.
I'm working, Queen. I'm working. I'm being. Listen, I'm working. I had some things I had to work. Cause certain names got me slapped.
I'm
So
so
I've been working on some. I've been working.
I'm so proud of you. Because when I was like, oh Lord, please don't let him say nothing
No,
crazy.
no,
So you
no.
did good. I'm proud of you for that.
I'm wearing these glasses for a reason.
Okay.
You
Okay.
don't want to get your eyes black.
God damn,
Hey, you
man.
you open
Hey,
God
yourself
yo,
up for that
yo,
one.
damn.
get your yo,
That
five. Get
God
your man.
damn.
that's your
Get
fault,
your
bro.
man, five.
That's your fault. You
Get your
you you
man.
you open yourself up for that.
Man,
You
man,
open the
man,
door. I don't know what to tell
baby,
you on
I
that one.
baby.
I can't
That
do this
nigga
with
went.
these. I can't.
He went to put on the shirt though. He went to put on the shirt though. Then he got straight up and went right in there to go put on the shirt. I'm like, oh,
That he did. Oh man. And
oh,
now look what y'all did. Look, y'all got
Nigga,
but
him
that's
started.
make your head smart still. Out there, A1.
wow.
Nigga out
No,
there, A1 ain't shit.
we are not. We are not going to get him to say that phrase again.
Hey, that
Nah,
boy,
that
A1.
shit is banned. That's banned from Clarence
A1.
vocabulary. You
I'm gonna
can't
be
even
honest
say,
with you. A1. I did that shit about. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna be real with you. I did that shit about 2 weeks ago, and that shit damn they got me put through a window.
You
I had a
still didn't
couple.
Hey,
listen?
No, because I had a couple drinks and I was feeling myself, and that shit damn they got me put through a window. Nah, that word is
Look.
dead.
See. You know, God damn it, D Free finna get you. He finna go on, D Free. Go ahead.
Hey,
yeah, a
nah,
few
hey,
drinks.
I was just gonna ask Clarence, can you wear house shoes in an apartment?
No, put it down. Put it down. Put it down.
No,
Don't show it. Put it down.
they more
I
like
wear the I wear the hospital shoes from time to time in case I get my ass whooped. I ain't got to go to the hospital. I got the shoes on already.
Nope.
they more like townhome steppers.
Hold up,
Oh
Clarence.
man.
Clarence, what did you drink to get your ass almost thrown through a window?
Oh, I
Yeah,
Bro,
tell
y'all.
us.
Some Wild
Go
Irish
ahead, Lil.
Rose.
Go.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
that joint that's wine or
Hold
that's
on.
alcohol.
That's alcohol.
That's vodka look like.
Yeah, that's
It's
what it looked
vodka.
like. It looked like vodka. It looked like it's probably about $5 for the whole bottle.
BVO said
No.
you was on MD 2020. You was on that mad dog.
It looked like it's
Now you
probably
got
about $5
BBO
for
on
that
me.
whole bottle, and that joint tastes like rubbing alcohol.
That's we don't. I don't get that.
Yeah, that shit is kind of yeah. It's kind of yeah.
Come,
I'm
That
look.
Oh,
part
yeah,
I
right there.
know,
come on.
I know. I used
MD
to drink.
MD
I
look
used
like
to
they
drink.
made the logo in the garage.
No, I used to drink when I was young. When I was 18, I could still go in the liquor store and buy alcohol, and they wouldn't card me. I would get
Hey,
the
Queen.
cheapest thing
Hey,
they
hey,
got in
hey.
there.
That's why I'm over here sweating bullets.
Yeah, I
I'm
would
not
get the
gonna do it.
cheapest thing they
See, I
got in
keep
there.
right.
Then I grab something that's like $10. Back, let me get that. You go grab that joint, take it right up there, get a whole fifth for $10.
Juana said, "Look." She said, "I'm on that fire. I'm on that fire water."
Hmm.
Look, I'm going. Don't make me go get my bottle.
Oh shit! Don't do it, Queen. Don't do it, Queen.
Quickly got
Don't
a
do
bottle. Quickly got a bottle that cost like $400 sitting up on the shelf.
Hey, no,
it.
that bottle that bottle we got is taller than Thomas.
Oh, come
He
Yes,
said,
on.
"How
that.
many cheeks does D Free have?" Ooh.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Oh, oh,
This
Oh.
nigga this nigga keep coming for me. See, I hate having to
Oh.
kill this little nephew. That you got to realize. See, he new to the family. He new to the family. So
Okay.
I got put little nephew in the daggone timeout on the kids table because he wanna debate me, but the nigga don't he ain't work his way up yet. He still got a training bra on.
uh
He got
oh.
to take the training bra off.
Oh
Oh
man,
damn. Oh
y'all so
damn.
special. Y'all are so
mm,
special.
mm,
He
mm,
said.
mm.
When
He
I,
said, "Have some fun."
with
He got
you
he
know
got he,
when
he still got a training bra on. You
when
got
we
you got
do these roasting sessions, this shit can go on for
This
hours.
shit can go on all night.
Oh my
Depends on how much
Who
god,
time a
be who
motherfucker
be
got.
doing that shit?
yo, black ass.
uh that the nigga that's named after Clarence bottle of vodka.
This nigga
BBO
right
Damn.
here.
boxing. BBO boxing.
He said, D Free looks like the Grinch by the teeth."
Oh
Oh.
man.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Oh lord.
Okay.
Hey, D Free, I'm gonna need you to fight
And
back.
guess what? He look like the Casper Ghost because I ain't never seen this nigga. He wanted to debate me. I ain't seen this nigga yet.
About to beat him with socks filled with vodka
Oh
soda.
lord.
I ain't seen this nigga yet. I'm
Oh
I'm I'm
lord.
out there joining debating Casper the Friendly Ghost out this motherfucker. Talking
Oh
about
man.
how about we have a debate Floyd Mayweather versus Oscar De La Hoya Correa.
Oh.
Oh Lord.
Oh
Who
lord.
Oh,
who
oh,
who
oh.
would debate that? Who would
Oh, wait a
debate that?
minute. Hold on. Oh shit. Hold on.
I don't know who would debate that. That's a
That's a losing
Oh,
battle.
yeah, that's a losing
Damn,
battle.
Davis. No, don't smack him. He got to get
damn.
tuned up.
Dang.
Shit.
Hold on. I didn't even get to
Damn,
him.
DS.
I didn't get to
You.
him fast enough. Shit.
Damn, DS. You pull the goddamn wrench out the tube belt, huh?
Hold on. BBO,
who
Just slapped him across the head.
I did not get to you fast enough. I
Time his ass laughing.
just thought about it. I just
somebody
picked up my
timed him
phone and I
out?
was like,
Who timed him out?
Now
yeah,
DS did. DS slapped him. Nah, he good. DS.
yeah,
DS
he
probably like, well, this how you got your wrench.
yeah, he'll yeah,
Oh,
when
you,
you
you,
when
Nah,
oh,
nah,
nah,
he TWT teach. Nah, he
yeah.
nah.
Oh,
You
Nick.
know what? And
I
then you
told you, I told you the nigga was new to the family. Somebody had to smack him on his little buttocks.
didn't you see me pick up look, didn't y'all see me pick up my phone? I tried to get to him
I,
fast. I was like, oh
I,
Hey,
shit, let me get
no, I see your facial expression. You was like, oh.
oh
I was like,
as
oh.
soon as I picked up my phone.
Ah,
Damn, I didn't get it fast
he
enough.
got his little
Queen,
hind parts whooped. He got his little hind
Queen,
parts whooped.
you let that man go outside and get shot. That man went outside and got shot.
I didn't
Damn.
look, I didn't think about it
That nigga
until
got hit. He got
just
no. That nigga.
now.
He went on our block and got hit in a drive by his
Oh,
own people.
Thomas, you ain't shit.
that That nigga he went on our block and got hit in a drive by his
He
own
went
people.
by his own.
Thomas ain't
Hey,
shit.
hey,
Damn, Thomas, this nigga talking about I
hey,
want to turn. Wow, this nigga is crazy. You petty as
Hold
shit,
on.
Thomas.
Wait a minute.
This nigga talking about I want to turn.
hey,
Hold on.
hey,
Hold on. When
D3, what he said it Friday? I shot one of them niggas. I know I
That,
shot one of
hey,
them. Shot
God
hey,
one of
damn.
them.
hey, David, hey, DS ain't shit. Talking about you got to get jumped in for the new members.
Oh,
Damn, DS, let me find out. You hear the security in this bitch.
look. So when BVO come back, he will have a
Yeah.
wrench.
He said I
Y'all
be
are
trying to pop
terrible.
Clarence even though he got a vest on.
God damn.
For real. Look at for real, AB. That is a fact. Everybody got flesh wounds. Yeah, we did. Everybody done got popped at a time or two.
Yeah.
We
Hey,
all done got
listen,
slapped. Cause I think. Wait a minute.
I know.
Well,
Who popped me? Wait a
damn,
minute. Who was
by
it
the
that
time
popped me in Gabe chat?
A1,
Somebody. A one
A1.
raggedy ass.
hey,
How
hey,
look? How A one
by
popped me
time
on my man channel?
by time BVO come back, quick we gonna be getting off.
Look, look. Like I said,
Mm-mm.
look. Like I said, how
this
the
nigga,
hell? Look, how the hell I get slapped on my own man's channel? A1 slapped my ass into oblivion.
damn.
I was like,
That nigga A1 stupid as shit.
A1 got my ass quickly. I was like, you
Yo,
raggedy.
listen, just about all of us done. You know what I mean? Everybody
Nah,
done got that.
nah,
Everybody done got that hurt.
no, it was at a point where we was on BF. I think it was either BF or knockout status.
A1, you ain't
We
shit,
was
bruh.
we was just
Yeah.
going at it. We was popping everybody that came through there with no wrench. We ain't give a fuck what they said. We was just popping niggas left and right.
Y'all
He
was
said
terrible.
if I catch your vestless ass in the street.
See what I'm saying? A1 just be waiting. I'm like, that's okay. He wait. You let me see
Oh,
his ass
nigga.
before he see me.
Listen,
I'm gonna get his ass if he don't have a wrench. I'm on his ass.
Was said because he was on demon time. Yeah,
Of
he
course.
wouldn't be on demon time. He
Y'all are
definitely be on demon
terrible.
time. Yo,
yeah.
what was it? Was it BFTB? It was somebody where they was catching motherfuckers lacking. I said, damn.
Probably BF.
I'm here
Because motherfuckers
I'm
is
here
quick with the
every
draw
week.
over there.
Yeah, no, it was BF. What we was doing is we was sending BF a cash app. We sent them a cash app to drop their rent so we could pop their ass. We'll put a hit out on a person.
He
We'll
won
put it. We was putting hit out on people. So
the three.
you'll send BF a cash app, and he'll just drop the rent. He'll drop your rent, and you gotta people be in the chats looking to find out who rent got dropped. We
And then they
was
go
popping niggas
Bro,
ass.
slap their
look, look at Thomas. He's talking about that's why people love when A1 kids be up until 3 in the morning. I wish I could get him a high five.
ass.
Wow.
This nigga Thomas, boy, this nigga got his goddamn petty polo boots on today, boy.
Don't
A
he?
petty Tim's.
Y'all is you know what? Something is wrong with y'all.
As soon as that wrench go, everybody waiting.
For real. We
No,
waiting to see who gonna go first.
that nigga gonna be mad as shit. He gonna be like, damn, I got shot by my own family. Set your little
Man,
ass up and sit at the table.
man. I
He gonna
really
say my
did try
own.
to get to my phone. That shit was funny.
He gonna say my own people line me up.
Bruh.
We gonna definitely get him back in.
Oh yeah, yeah. When he got
You
a wrench
stepped
when he
up,
he
you
got a
stepped on my new J's with some mud.
yeah,
Welcome to
he
the
got a wrench
third
when he
dog.
come back for real. He
Better
Hey,
go
not
down like that.
he better not come to my channel because he ain't got one on my.
hey,
Oh
yo, D,
Lord.
you ain't shit, man. I swear, boy, you ain't.
Man, I'm telling
Y'all are terrible.
this nigga is horrendous, I swear.
I know.
D,
I'm being honest. I ain't been
I
on
know.
my live for a minute. So
Y'all are
I've been
terrible.
doing it from my phone. So he come to my joint. If A1 see his ass, he gonna get popped.
Quickly.
Oh God. Matter
Oh
of fact, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go add him as a moderator before I go live again. Because if
yeah.
I don't,
he gonna get popped. Yeah, and when I tell, I'm like, damn.
Y'all ain't shit.
Yeah, he left a comment on my video. I think I
All
can
right, there you go. D
Great.
Free is the there you go. He back.
There you
Okay.
go.
Oh
He
Lord.
said,
Hey,
yeah.
hey, BVO. Hey, man, we got some petty motherfuckers in TWT. If you didn't know, you
People.
gonna you gonna find out. Like
You can
it's
definitely
a
tell.
crazy.
You can definitely tell by the roasting that we have that has
He
Nigga said
been.
said D, he
he said
said
I
D
have an
Free has the
Obama phone.
Obama phone. Oh damn.
What does
Oh
my phone
Lord.
have to do with you getting popped? I ain't pop you. You got popped by one of my hitters.
Am I here? Am I here?
I think.
And you and D
Oh
Free just gonna rub it in. You ain't shit, D.
boy, y'all are terrible.
Rub it
When I
in.
wait a
Boy,
minute, wait a minute. Didn't we have like a 6 hour or a 6 hour roast session one day? I think y'all did that shit for 6 hours.
I know we used to do that on G5. The second half of the
Oh
show would
God.
be roasted
Woo,
out.
3 hours. Lord Jesus Christ.
by the time I
Oh
used
my
to get on
God.
G5 shit, my phone used to be on 2% fucking with five.
It'd
I
be
Uh-uh.
used to be like,
me,
I
it'd be
can't.
me, Clarence, G5, and A1.
Hmm.
We be on super roast.
Look, and then T would come through and do his drive-bys.
Yeah.
He
And
said,
then
Man.
stay in the chat
I
and keep driving by.
got. Why he blaming me? Why he blaming me for shooting? No, trust me, believe if I'd have shot you, you'd have known I shot you because you
Oh
still be
Lord.
dead. You
Oh
still be
Lord.
dead.
Y'all are terrible. All right, look. I had quite a bit more, but I think I'm cool. Y'all are
Yeah.
special.
No, well, no. Here's another question. You having
No, no, no,
fun
no,
too?
no, no, no. Y'all are
Yeah, come on
special.
with it, Queen.
Y'all are special as hell. Let me tell y'all, I'm glad y'all did it because I can guarantee you somebody that's ear hustling, somebody needed it. Somebody needed to hear the serious talk. Somebody needed the laughs because for whatever reason, I guarantee you tonight helped somebody. It really
Yes,
did.
yeah, boy, you ain't shit.
DS is
DC snipers out of Australia.
terrible. Oh my god.
Goddamn.
Well, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good lord. Look at it. Look, there go A. Why do y'all
He's
get
so
A1 started?
Thomas little fat Joe stunt double.
Okay. Now BBO. Now, now I wasn't gonna get on your. I was gonna get on your little low budget. Mark Henry built ass. You know what I'm
Oh my
saying?
god.
I was gonna let you make it. But see, you want to keep on going. I'm built like a tall midget. Okay, okay, okay. A
It's
tall
okay,
midget.
nigga.
Okay, drop my headset. I'm back. But okay, you wanna go there? Okay, tall midget. All right. I seen you a few times, and you been like Biz Markie first cousin looking ass. I was trying to try to really let you make it, but your ass just want to
Nope.
keep going.
It's a Biz Marquis.
Why are why are y'all like this? I don't understand why y'all like uh-oh.
I'm not the only one that thinks you look like Marvin.
Check
G5
on
is
what?
5'2", he wearing this guy.
Okay,
Oh my god.
okay, uh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Okay, now I got distracted.
Y'all
Now,
done y'all
Thomas,
done stopped
you
crying.
still going?
Oh,
Your little treasure troll built ass. I wasn't even talking to you. Now, now, BVO, get your little cabbage patch dog built ass on. Big head, little body ass. Built like an upside down spin top shit.
oh. See, look, that's one of D Free. That's one of D Free's words right there.
See,
Oh shit.
He talking about I'm not the only one that you look like Marvin the Martian. You the only one that said it, but oh, you must find that very appealing to yourself, Thomas.
Oh my
Oh shit. I'm not about to play with y'all. It's 12:08 in the morning in New York. I'm not about to fucking play with y'all, man.
I can't deal with y'all.
Thomas is mad because his belly button and his waist beefing.
What?
Where his pants gonna go on the waist of his belly button? Look at
Oh, what is wrong with y'all? Lord have mercy,
Oh
Jesus.
shit. Listen, you want to be a part of this?
Thomas got a
You want
6'5" nigga torso with a 5'2" nigga legs.
Oh my God. Wait a
hey,
minute. He
listen.
built like Dee Dee from Dexter's Laboratory.
Hey, look, boy, you want
That
to be a
type of
part of
Ralph
this?
Polo.
Hey,
Well, I would let my woman answer that one, but yeah,
be fine with y'all,
and you build like the nigga
boy.
on the USPA horse.
Oh Lord.
Yo,
You look
yo,
like the
you want
nigga
to be?
ride that USPA horse and shit. Nigga
Oh
going the
Lord.
wrong way from the polo shit.
Y'all want to be a part of this family? Y'all are not normal. I'm trying to tell you to
Oh
come over here.
Lord.
You got to deal with it. Got to deal with it over here, man.
Thomas is petty.
So I was,
I wear
it
dress
was,
socks and
I
sandals.
was really good.
Thomas petty as hell.
Yeah,
Oh
and
Thomas is
BBO, you tuck your collar shirt in your drawers.
David said, "What does BVO stand for
Look at
anyway?"
that.
oh man. Y'all are terrible.
D
We
looks like he eats rocks and bricks.
y'all are terrible.
No, it's been for uh black vocal and overweight.
Oh
He
Lord.
said, "Brett's very
Brent's
own."
very own.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay. Gotcha.
Okay. Oh,
Okay,
all right.
that's cool though. Okay, Brazilian. All right,
I like
I
that.
got you.
I
That's
like that.
original. Okay.
Nah,
Right
I
on.
like that.
I like that.
I like that.
I'm talking about dirt. You ass.
Y'all are stupid. I don't know what's wrong
Dominic,
with
Hey,
y'all.
BBO, I ass do this shit all the damn time.
Y'all do
You
this.
build like Flavor Flav.
Oh.
damn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Don't.
And, hey, and you look like you be sliding in Grace Jones DM.
Oh. Oh.
October's very old. Yo,
This
I
nigga.
Oh my God. He said,
Thomas,
Thomas.
what's the explanation on that green card, motherfucker? I'm calling boy the police on your
This motherfucker A1, boy, you ain't shit.
Oh my goodness. Y'all, I
Yo,
don't know why y'all are like this.
yo, Queen, what the fuck is going on?
I have no idea.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. BBO,
Dominican
you
Republic.
all good with us? Your ass like to go? You gonna blend in very well, cause
Oh Lord.
yeah.
Oh Lord. Oh goodness. Well,
Hey, look,
well,
Dominican.
Clarence, A1 talking to you though.
What the hell?
Oh
God
Lord.
damn.
Yo, who's that? Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico,
This
yo.
bitch talking about I'll send your ass back.
You wear shoes with no soles.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. All right. Oh Lord. All right. Yeah.
Queen, you
It's
don't
Boy.
close
getting
this shit. You
late.
don't close this shit, Queen. They'll do this shit all night.
I know. That's I'm like, yeah. It's getting late. We are gonna go ahead and end this one.
Bi-
Clarence, go ahead and
Okay, BBO.
give us your last words, Clarence, and then I'm gonna
Salute,
go to D Free and I'm gonna Gabe last.
salute to the chat. Salute to the panel, man. I appreciate you, Queen, for having me up here as always, man. This has been an honor and a pleasure. If anybody who's on Instagram, please catch me in the morning. I'll be going live as usual. And hopefully, I won't have none of these crazy ass people on here with me. But just Appreciate all y'all, man. I'll see y'all in the morning, man. I can't play with y'all right now. Clarence, oh undercover brother looking ass. All right, A1, that's cool. I
Oh
ain't fucking with
Lord.
you, man.
Oh Lord. All right, D free.
Goddamn.
D free. Uh-oh. I don't know. D
Put
free?
Pootie
D
Tang McClain.
Oh Lord.
D D D Freeze putting his beard back together. It fell off. Oh,
BVO. You look like you knock on unlocked doors.
Oh Lord. All right.
It's like you walk up to a unlocked door and knock on that bitch. It's open.
Uh-oh.
He
Oh.
ain't ass.
Okay, he dropped off. Okay. All right. Go ahead, Gabe. Give us your last words.
Well, another dope show, honey bud. You know this was fun. You know, you know how your man and your brothers do. You know,
Okay.
we got a few screws loose. You know, and we ain't got no screwdriver to fix them bitches. But shout out to everybody in the chat. This is fun. I hope y'all learned something. Hope somebody got something from it. And
We did the best we can.
man, this TWT man. This how we get down. We clown each other, have fun. Damn, Clarence, you said you got a deacon afro.
A1.
Oh Lord.
He
Now
said
that's
I have a,
that's
he said I have a
that's Pootie Tang
what?
McLean, y'all. Pootie Tang McLean. It got a nice ring to it.
I
Something
ain't
is wrong
messing.
with y'all. All right. All
I
right,
ain't worried
Clancy.
about
Yeah.
A1 no Dave
I,
East looking ass. I'm not worrying about him. You can leave me the fuck alone, A1.
all
Go
right,
find.
Clarence. Yeah. I'll catch you in the morning, Clarence.
All right,
Yeah.
catch
All
y'all.
right.
Peace
Holla
out.
at you. All right. All right, Gabe. Go ahead with your last words.
Oh, I was pretty much finished. You know what I'm saying? Other than my boy A1 built like a second year Carlos Boozer, but it's,
That's mean. That's mean. Oh, that's mean and ugly.
yeah, yeah, that's cool. I need some new church shoes. Okay,
All
I
right.
got you. But we ain't gonna hold it up too much longer though.
All right, handsome.
I'm gonna let you go ahead and close out.
All right.
I ain't gonna have my crazy ass up here with no more antics. You
Crazy.
know,
Okay. All right, handsome.
finish my blunt.
Okay. I'll call you in a minute.
Oh, of course. Oh yeah. Before I go,
Mm-hmm.
BVO. I know you TWT. You the fam. It's all love. But get your deer nut smelling ass on. Smell
Oh
like a
Lord.
fresh pack. I told like I can't say that. I can't say dolphin sex no more. But you smell like goddamn ape sex. I'm
Oh
at it.
my God. Oh Lord.
Oh, time is oh hush. Oh hush.
Y'all are terrible. Okay.
You feel like Robin Williams off Jumanji.
Oh Lord. I don't understand. Y'all are terrible. All right. I'm about to do my closing. All right, handsome. I'm gonna call you in a minute. Well. All right. Look here, y'all. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all, chose to be here with me, and I greatly appreciate y'all for that. Thank y'all for pulling up. I hope that with all the laughs, it made some of y'all laugh. If y'all had went through one of them janky days, I hope that this, you know, at least was able to put a smile on your face and make you laugh and let go of whatever problems you have, even if it's just for a little while. Let that shit go and y'all come laugh and have fun with us because this is what we do. Not only do we laugh and joke, we actually do have a great panel of people when we get them up here. What's going on, Crush? What's up, my dude? And everybody is able to get their opinions off. You see, there is no bullying over here. Ain't nobody. We don't yell. We don't do any of that over here. And as long as anything that any of us have said to actually put something on your mind, that's all that matters to me, and make you think about something just a little bit. just a little bit. If that's all it does, I'm quite content with that. Again, I appreciate everybody. Let me give y'all what y'all need. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. I'm gonna holler at y'all. I see y'all tomorrow in these YouTube streets, even if it's for a little bit. I see y'all tomorrow.